Leadership from both chambers of the South Dakota State Legislature wanted to quickly pass through a bill that would free up $200 million to build workforce housing. But that bill was blocked on the floor of the House. State House reporter Austin Goss explains what happened and what comes next.
One of the most contentious bills of the 2022 legislative session had to do with funding for workforce housing. Now, in the second week of the 2023 session, the same topic has tempers flaring up. It's an issue that has left a deep divide in the House Republican caucus since last year. A number of Republicans, along with Democrats, want to pass a $200 million housing bill that would create a housing infrastructure program.
In South Dakota, we work hard to fix problems as they arise. Senate Bill 41 is a solution to the problem. I urge your support for this bill.
But it's their support for the bill that divides them from Freedom Caucus Republicans. That group argues in part that the bill is government stepping too far into the private sector. Detractors also argue that the bill would send money only to wealthy contractors and ultimately not benefit workforce housing. Representative John Mills of Volga introduced a bill to send the money directly to counties instead, but that was easily defeated.
The bill that we are maybe going to go to if the amendment doesn't pass basically sets up an alternate means of banking in the state where if you're smart, you have to go through this government bank. Once it's set up, it'll be there in perpetuity to get a 2% loan. If you don't, if you go get 7% money from your private bank, you're not going to be able to sell your lots for the same price.
And while a vote on the bill itself seemed inevitable, a rarely used rule pushed the vote back to Monday, meaning that one of the largest appropriations of state monies in state history will have to wait until at least next week.
Passage of this bill will simply transfer the $200 million located in the Housing Opportunity Fund to the newly created Housing Infrastructure Fund. No additional funds are asked for from this body.
The home builders I visited with are concerned at the fact this $150 million is going to be spent by a few large investors, and small hometown home builders will run into supply issues.
In Pierre, I'm Austin Goss.